everyone. Today I wanted to share my traveler's notebook from Chic Sparrow that I'm using as a gardening journal. So this is a tea house collection matcha, and I lucked out and got a really interesting textured leather on this one. The color is really dark, and then it has all this really interesting texture through here. Show you on the back. This is actually from use. I haven't used it a whole lot, so it's probably going to get a lot more of that as I use it more, because I've pretty much just started this because we're going to be starting our garden for the first time. Okay, and this is the only notebook that I have ever inscribed with anything from Chic Sparrow. And I inscribed, "It's not easy being green," because I absolutely love Kermit the Frog. When I was a little kid, I was going to marry Kermit the Frog. I was so jealous of Miss Piggy. And then now that I look back on it and look at, like, if I watch things with Kermit the Frog in it, I think Kermit the Frog is sometimes kind of a jerk. Like, did I want a jerk? But anyway, he was my first love. He was my first crush, Kermit the Frog. But in addition to that, I really like a lot this particular song, for one thing. It's not easy being green. And I just thought it was perfect for the color notebook and for gardening, because I tend to have a brown thumb. We're having a gardener help us figure out how to do it, at least for the first year, and then we'll see if we can afford to keep that up in future years. But it should be fun. I mean, what we're trying to do is start a vegetable garden. And we're at the point where she's given us a consultation, and then we now have to decide what vegetables it is that we want to grow so that we can develop a timeline for when we're going to grow what. So, in that vein, so opening this up, I just have a little bit of washi tape on a card here in this pocket. I have some larger bug washi tape and then sort of a greenish washi tape. Some gold washi tape is kind of an accent. I figure I would tape things into the notebook that I need. And this sticker was absolutely perfect. I don't know if you all have seen the meme on Facebook or anywhere else of Kermit the Frog sipping tea. It's essentially like, "I told you so, now I'm sipping tea." I don't know where this came about. I mean, I know Kermit, I'm talking about Kermit like he's a real person. And he's not even a person, he's a frog. And he's a puppet, or a muppet, I should say. But anyway, I feel a little loopy today, I think. It's been a long day. So I found these stickers on Etsy, and I think this is probably a copyright violation, because shortly after I bought these, I only bought two, and they were like, 50 cents a piece or something. That shop went out of business, so or no longer shows up on Etsy. So I'm sure there's probably some things up with that. Okay, and over here I just have some flower stickers, and this will be for decoration as I go through the notebook. And then I have a Nisa-made wallet insert with leaves all over it. I thought this was appropriate for that. I have another Kermit sticker because I don't know what to do with the second one. Maybe I should just put him down in there. And these are some smaller stickers just with flowers, some greenery themed. I don't think I have anything in there. No. Okay, and then in here I have some leaf stickers and things, again, to decorate the notebook. And then here is the notebook itself. It's a Midori MD notebook in B6 Slim. And I've just decorated it with a little bit of stickers all over the place. There's some stickers on the back here. And this is actually, it says on the back here, "To be continued 2021," because this is actually a calendar. It has a monthly calendar in the front, and then in the back it has these pages with a darker line here dividing. You could use these for weekly planning. You could put in the weeks yourself in this back portion. But I'm just going to be using it for gardening. So I put a little paper clip here, little mushroom paper clip. I don't know where I got these. I don't know where I got those, so I can't tell you, sorry. Because I'm going to put in, what date we're going to start planting things. And earlier in the year, I was thinking, oh, are we really going to take this on this year? And because I wasn't using this notebook for anything else, I got these just in case for next year so that I could put these little, this is by Stalogy, they're little washi tape circles, little teeny tiny circles. And I was thinking that I could use this next year, repurpose it for next year by covering over all of the numbers with these little things and then renumbering them. There's white ones too. I figured I'd probably use the white ones, but I didn't know how many I would need. 365, I suppose, if it's the whole year. But I don't know how many are actually in here. I don't know if it says. Yeah, just in a quick look, I can't really see. So I got 2 just in case, and then, you know, you have another color. So, yeah, and this was just sort of, we went through some of the things that are in our yard. What kind of containers do we want? What kind of herbs and vegetables and fruits do we want to grow? And then we'll see. So this is going to be filled out more as the season goes on because we're just starting spring now. And I was wondering if I could get sort of a mass paperback size book that would talk about gardening in Colorado and put it in here, because a mass market paperback size book will fit in a B6 Slim. I've tried that with other mass market paperbacks and they fit. But you know, I don't know if I'd really have the room, and maybe I want to save these strings for something else that I put in there. So I don't know. It's early days yet. And the last thing I'll show you, the pen just flew right out there. So this is a Kaweco gel pen. I didn't want to do a fountain pen for this because I figured I might be out in the garden and want to take notes, and this is a little more like it could fall on the ground or whatever, and it wouldn't be a problem. Also, it might write more consistently if I happen to leave it open or something like that. So that's why I got the gel pen version of the Kaweco, because they do sell fountain pens as well. And I got the matching green color, which actually does match pretty well. The one thing is, when this changes color, it will darken, the notebook will. So it might look a little closer to this, or it might look a little more different. I don't know. I also put a brass pen clip on here so that it would fit up here. And then I should also address the strings here. So I got this string from Illustring on Etsy. They're fantastic for replacement elastics for your traveler's notebooks. This is the British Racing Green color, which, anyway, that was my favorite color when I was a kid. I was going to have a sports car, a British Racing Green. It has yet to happen, but maybe someday. But I found it to be a pretty good match for what this notebook used to be, because you can kind of see already it's gotten a little darker. So we'll have to see whether this still goes well. But I replaced the elastics that were on there, which I think were brown, with this British Racing Green. And for now, I'm really liking it. All right, so that's my garden journal. I will see you all next time. But in the meantime, feel free to like and or subscribe. And I will see you then. Bye.